Hello everyone, wish you all a lucky new day. Have you ever imagined what it would be like to meet your lover's extended family in the countryside for the first time? Today, Alex will follow Tana to the countryside to meet his paternal relatives. I thought it would just be a friendly meeting, but as soon as Alex entered the house, the whole family froze. The surprised eyes, the awkward smiles, and the silence that lasted for a few seconds made everyone feel something very unusual was happening. In the end, what was it about Alex that surprised Tana's whole family so much? Was it because of his sincere greeting, or a secret that even Tana didn't know? Let's watch until the end of the video to discover this emotional story. Early in the morning, the first rays of sunlight filtered through the window, gently touching Tana's face. She woke up earlier than usual, quietly tied her hair, and walked into the kitchen. The small kitchen was warm, with the faint smell of flour and milk. Today, she wanted to make some cakes to bring back to her grandparents' hometown, a dish that her grandparents loved when she was little. The sound of the egg beater and the oven softly rang in the quiet space. With each cake that came out of the oven, she smiled, feeling both excited and nervous. This time, she would not go home alone. She would bring Alex, her boyfriend she loved with all her heart, and Henry, her little son, to visit her grandparents. Thinking of the moment Alex bowed to his grandparents, her heart fluttered. Would his grandparents accept him, a city boy who had never been used to country life? Would the whole family be happy to know that she had brought her lover home to meet them? Or would there be scrutinizing looks and questions that made her heart ache? While Tana was busy in the small kitchen, her hands moving quickly but her heart in a mess, on the other side of the city, Alex was in a constant state of work. His schedule today was packed, from the morning meeting with his partner, to the contract signing at the end of the day. On his desk, papers were stacked on top of each other. The phone rang continuously, but every time he paused, he remembered Tana's smile and worried eyes that morning. He knew she was nervous, wondering what her relatives would think of him, the boyfriend she loved with all her heart. Alex sighed softly, sipped his cold coffee, then looked out the window. He couldn't help but feel a little worried. It was his first time going back to his hometown to meet his parents. Even though he was Vietnamese, he had been used to the modern lifestyle since he was young. With little exposure to the traditional atmosphere of the countryside, would Tana's grandparents and relatives accept him? Do you think he is good enough to be with that gentle, filial girl? In the midst of his thoughts, his phone vibrated. Tana's message appeared. "I'm done making cakes. I miss you so much." Just a short line, but enough to make the corners of Alex's lips curl up slightly. He told himself, "Just try to finish today, then tomorrow I'll go back to my hometown with you. Everything will definitely be fine." In the small kitchen, filled with the fragrant smell of flour and milk, Tana was still working hard on the hot pan. Each batch of cakes was carefully fried until golden brown, spreading a sweet aroma throughout the house. The sizzling sound of cooking oil mixed with the sound of spoons touching the pan sounded like a gentle morning song. She smiled slightly, cut a piece of cake, tasted the sweet and fatty taste, then nodded slightly. Yes, this time, Grandpa and Grandma will like it. But just a few seconds later, that smile disappeared, giving way to endless thoughts. While frying cakes, she rehearsed in her head the possible situations that could happen. If Grandpa asked sternly, "What does Alex do for a living? Does he know how to do housework?" she would smile, reply softly, "He's not good at cooking, but he takes good care of me, Grandpa." If Grandpa shook her head, fearing that the city girl would suffer, she would hold Alex's hand and say, "He is the person I trust the most." Those thoughts made Tana both amused and nervous. She understood that, to her grandparents, family was sacred. They not only wanted to know who Alex was, but also wanted to know if he truly loved their little granddaughter. Thinking of that, her heart suddenly warmed. She believed that as long as Alex appeared with a sincere heart, all distances would disappear. When the last batch of cakes was placed on the plate, the sun was high in the sky, the light shining on the golden cakes as if covered with a layer of honey. Tana wiped her sweat, neatly arranged the cakes in the box, carefully as if putting away all her worries and hopes. She whispered to Henry, "Henry, Mom's finished making the cakes. Dad will be back soon. Let's get in the car to visit your grandparents." The boy looked up with an innocent smile. Tana laughed, but deep inside, a strange feeling arose. She looked out the window, where the sunlight had begun to spread gold across the small alley. The familiar sound of a car stopped in front of the gate. Alex stepped in, his shirt still covered in dust, but his smile was unusually warm. Seeing him, Tana let out a small sigh of relief. All her worries seemed to disappear. She quickly put the boxes of cakes into the basket, Henry's mouth chattering nonstop. Alex wiped his sweat while helping with the items, his eyes looking at the two sisters gently. When everything was ready, the three of them got into the car. The door closed. The wheels rolled smoothly on the road towards their hometown, where many surprises were waiting for them ahead. The road to his hometown was long and winding, with golden rice fields on both sides, the wind rustling like singing. In the car, the atmosphere was both warm and a little nervous. Alex smiled, but that smile was mixed with a bit of confusion. "Nah, I'm a little worried," Alex said softly, his eyes looking far away through the window. "I wonder if my grandparents and everyone else will like me. I'm afraid I'm clumsy, and I don't know how to talk like people in the countryside." Tana turned slightly, her eyes gentle. She held his hand tightly, smiling lightly. "What are you worried about? My grandparents are very kind. As long as you're sincere, everyone will love you. And since you're the one who makes me happiest, my grandparents will definitely see that." Alex took a deep breath, feeling his heart beat strongly. The car stopped in front of the gate, and just a few seconds later, the wooden gate opened. Grandma stepped out first, followed by Grandpa and all the other uncles and aunts in the family. Everyone was happy, their faces lit up with joy. "Nah, he's back, my child. Oh my God, you're so grown up. Who are you bringing with you?" Grandma's voice was full of affection. Tana quickly introduced, "Yes, this is Alex, your boyfriend, and this is Henry, your son." The whole family burst into greetings. The atmosphere suddenly became lively. Grandpa stepped forward, patted Alex's shoulder. "I heard you're a city boy, but you look so gentle. It's fun to be here. Make yourself at home." Alex bowed politely, his smile a little shaky but sincere. "Thank you, Grandma and Grandpa. Thank you everyone for welcoming me." The children's laughter echoed throughout the alley, mixed with the bustling voices of adults, making the country house seem to light up. Grandma picked up food for him, and Grandpa told stories of the past. The atmosphere in the house was filled with laughter, mixed with the smell of hot tea and fragrant baked cakes. Alex occasionally glanced at Tana. His eyes seemed to say, "See, everything is fine." At that moment, Tana felt her heart lighten. All worries disappeared, leaving only a feeling of peace when her love was fully accepted. Outside, the sunset gradually fell. The last rays of sunlight covered the old roof, the beginning of a warm, simple, and memorable story. No one expected that the meeting that seemed awkward would become so close. Tana silently watched that scene, her heart filled with indescribable happiness.